I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House. This week, bright and airy design, including this Connecticut home. And we learn how this architect came to terms with his toughest client, himself. We're with TikTok star and comedian Manon Mathews at her stylish and comfortable Toluca Lake abode. Plus, globally influenced design takes center stage at this riverfront apartment. But first, we're in Venice at this idyllic Southern California charmer.
And the biggest selling point for me, a walk-in closet in Venice. Wow!
Welcome to Open House. This week is all about bright and airy design. So it's fitting that I'm coming to you from this impressive duplex penthouse in New York's Hudson Square neighborhood. The building, with its distinct sculptural facade, was designed by architect Winka Doubledum, and it's become something of a neighborhood landmark. These angled floor-to-ceiling windows allow for panoramic views from virtually every area of the home. Views that are brought even closer on any one of the multiple landscape terraces, including this huge rooftop oasis. This open concept double-height great room features stylish living and dining areas, plus an inspiring custom chef's kitchen. This home is over 3,500 square feet of pure luxury. This week we are starting things off with a touch of Tulum right in the heart of Venice, California. This beautiful modern home is the perfect balance of well thought out interiors and exceptional exterior spaces. From coffered ceilings and a glass encased hallway to a courtyard pool and a dreamy patio. See for yourself.
Hi, I'm Juliette Honan and welcome to my gorgeous listing in Venice, California, 918 Millwood Avenue, also known as the Tulum house. Why did I call it that? Well, look at all the trees. It kind of feels like Tulum, doesn't it? This is a fantastic place to hang out and eat. Amazing indoor-outdoor vibe here. Let's check out the inside. So Venice is known for its charming craftsman bungalows and its big white modern boxes. Well, this is the opposite of both of those things. This is a beautiful, warm, modern home with incredible details. Look at the coffered ceiling, the beautiful fireplace. It's got an incredible indoor-outdoor feel. Just look all the way through. An amazing dining area, not just inside the house, but also out, and a very gorgeous kitchen with stainless steel counters, which I love, and great appliances. One of the things I really love about this kitchen is it's very clean, but it's also very warm in this beautiful wood that is all the way around, not just the cabinets, but even the backsplash here. And then, of course, we go to the swimming pool. Come check it out. So I know it's a bit unorthodox to be lying down while you're selling a house, but this particular area in this house is so zen. So what is it about this house that's so great? Well, there are two structures. Over there, you've got an office, you've got your laundry room, you have two-car garage plus two-car parking spaces out, and a great bathroom that you can walk in, get rid of the sand, and go into the kitchen and to the rest of the house. So upstairs is the primary suite, connected by a skywalk. I guess we're going to have to go upstairs to check it out. There are so many beautiful details in this house. Look at the lighting under the banister here. Now, come and check out this area, which we have set up as a screening room. Everything is so clean and neat in this house. You've got 3 speakers on this side, a couple on this side, 2 amazing guest rooms on both sides. They have their own ensuite bathrooms. So if you look here, every detail is perfect. You've got these beautiful lights built flush into the wall. Everything looks continued. It's all really gorgeous. And now we're going to go to the primary bedroom. So look at the ceilings in this room. Again, beautiful lights, kind of concealed. Everything is built in. You've got these lights here, very handy electrical, whatever you need to do, maybe plug in your phone. Great doors that open out, again, indoor-outdoor feel. And then this bathroom with this stunning stone, a tub, which every British woman needs, and then a fabulous shower. Just look at the stonework in here. This place is absolutely gorgeous and so Venice. And the biggest selling point for me, a walk-in closet in Venice. Wow! And this is your iconic sunset shot. Check out those palm trees. So we're back where we started, but you know what? I've got to run because it's lunchtime and the restaurants in Venice are delicious. Bye for now.
Coming up just after the break, we are in Weehawken, New Jersey with designer Kesha Franklin. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're with designer Kesha Franklin at her client's Riverside Gem in Weehawken, New Jersey. Check out how Kesha incorporated a vast collection of West African objects and African American art with a modern cosmopolitan sensibility. The result is sophisticated, comfortable, and truly one of a kind. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Kesha Franklin, CEO and Principal Designer of Halden Interiors. Welcome to my client's home in Weehawken, New Jersey. I like to call this project the cultural experience on the river because of my client's extensive travels to Ghana, Nigeria, and the Ivory Coast. All throughout the home, you'll find artifacts, objects, and art that represent her travels throughout the continent. Let's go take a look. It's important to set the design tone early, and this entry gallery does just that. It features art exclusively by African American artists that my client loves and admires. We left this wall white to give it a real gallery feel, and on this wall we added this truffle brown grass cloth paper to add texture and a little drama. As soon as you walk into this main entertaining area, you can't help but notice the stunning views. We carried the truffle brown grass cloth wallpaper from the entry into this living room and added this textured metallic wallpaper to further define and frame the area. This custom sectional is the perfect scale for this space. We covered it in a herringbone pattern linen. Its low profile was designed to not obstruct the views. One of my client's prized possessions is this hand-carved sculpture that we created into a coffee table by adding a glass top so that you could see all the intricate details. Nupe pots from Nigeria and masks and sculptures from Ghana and the Ivory Coast add the perfect finishing touches to this living room. One of the highlights of this apartment is this large wraparound terrace. The cultural experience continues with this bold pop of red in the dining chairs and accent pillows, and layers of texture and pattern, and these African ceremonial masks. Morning, noon, or night, the incredible views of the Manhattan skyline create the perfect backdrop to sit back, relax, and let the cares of the world fall away. Here in the primary suite, it was all about creating a glamorous boutique hotel experience. We did that with this gold, jewel-toned, upholstered bed, which has a similar color to the ceiling in the dining area. Behind the bed, we covered the wall with this handmade beaded wallpaper with copper accents that shimmer in the light. A starburst light fixture hangs overhead, and these diamond-shaped mirrors open up the space. For the window treatment, we added these raised, abstract pattern shears that don't obstruct the views, but add visual interest. It was such a pleasure creating this curated cultural experience with a touch of modern glam. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next time.
Don't go anywhere because just after the break, we're at this TikToker's LA home. Welcome back, everyone. Now we stop to smell the roses and take in the beautiful California light in Toluca Lake. Influencer, comedian, author, and tour guide extraordinaire Manon Mathews gives us a peek at the airy, open, and relaxing abode she calls Casa Manon. Enjoy.
Well, hi. I definitely saw you there. I'm Manon Mathews, influencer, comedian, author, podcaster. Smell the roses. Smell the roses. Smells good. Come on in. I always skip to my front door. Okay, now that we got that intro over, please come on inside to what I call Casa de Manon. First thing you may notice as we walk in are these nice barn doors, which I'm obsessed with barn doors. You're gonna notice a theme of lightness going all around the house. I like to live in lightness. It lifts me up because I can get pretty dark. One of my favorite things that I love about this home is you can walk in through the front door and notice the backyard. So it's so open, feels expansive and light for people to just kind of come in and scatter around, but we can still see each other. Speaking of scattering, let's scatter into the living room. The living room is all about relaxation. So we sprawl out, eat some popcorn. It's very bright in here. I love the texture. I love dimensions. And to ground it all, I added the brown tones with the blinds. Gives it that nice earthy feel and brings it all together. Speaking of bringing things together, let's gather in the kitchen. Now this kitchen is what sold me because it's so attractive. It's attractive because I just love gold and white and the lightness. This table right here I built with my bare wallet. I bought it from the previous owners because I loved it so much. They look like they took a tree, skinned it, built it, put some legs on it, and it feels really grounding and earthy. And then over there is the breakfast nook. It's a different vibe. It's lighter. It's near the window so you can get some air. And then when you want to make pancakes, you come into the kitchen. This light, beautiful, sexy marble countertop kitchen. I've been able to design with different appliances to match it all and to bring it all together. Every time I walk in this kitchen, I feel like I'm walking on a runway with pancakes. And every pancake needs a cup of coffee, which is what I enjoy every single morning in my office. Let's go. Being a mega superstar on social media isn't always easy, okay? I mean, not only did I write a book called Funny How It Works Out, I did it on this computer. This is where all the magic happens of creation. I love this room so much. It's so feminine. As an influencer, everything has to be photograph ready and Instagrammable, even if it's not real. Like this coffee, there's no coffee in here. Okay, before we head into the bedroom, I want to show you an entertainment space where one can play piano. We do some dancing and karaoke. There's a reading nook over there. I love the texture of the walls. And again, all the furniture, I didn't have to lift a finger because it was here when I got here. Speaking of lifting fingers, I'm going to play you a little ditty on the piano. There's a camera crew watching me and you. The next stop on the tour is the bedroom. So let's go to bed. So this room I'm proud of. This is a 100% Manon-made room. From the bed to the pillows. I love the little sconces that I got online, 15 bucks each, little lights in there. It's really cute at night, gives it kind of a warm feeling. I wanted to keep it light, but give it a little bit more of a warmth in here. So I added the picture frames and the hanging blanket. I think it's fair to say that I love earth tones. And when I want to feel grounded with Mama Earth, I go outside. I love being outside. I love natural air. I love coming out here, having some coffee. It makes me always feel like I'm on vacation. Also in the backyard, we have a swimming pool with fountains. It's a good place to meditate. It's outside, allowing the sun rays to beam through the top of your head, fill up your body, and heal your soul. All right, guys, I think that's enough of Casa de Manon. I'm getting really hot, so I'm gonna jump in the pool, cannonball style. I'll see you later.
Don't go anywhere because just after the break, we see how this architect designed his own family home. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now we're in Hoboken, New Jersey at the home of architect Denis Schofield. Check it out.
Hello, my name is Denis Schofield. I'm an architect with the firm Boland Swinsky Jackson, and welcome to my own apartment here in Hoboken, New Jersey. We found this flat that dates back to the late 1800s on this beautiful tree-lined street. I needed some work, but it was all about the potential. What we try to do at the firm that I work at, we search to create an architecture that reflects the needs of the people who live there. So this was a really unique opportunity to do that through my family's lens, through our needs. As you come up the steps outside, you immediately come into our place and into our great room, which has the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen, all in one big, generous, open volume. We organized the living room to face west, so it kind of welcome all the light in. We've infused the place with a lot of color, including this beautiful canary yellow Eames rocking chair that we kind of put at the end of the hall, so you always see that as you're coming down the hall towards the front of the house. When we do these kinds of projects in these older buildings, there's this process of discovery. And in this case, when we tore down the plaster lath and uncovered it, revealed this beautiful brick wall. It became kind of this nice, rich background for this wall of bookshelves. They're a repository for a lot of our memories together, a lot of the things we've collected over time. They just remind us of a lot of the fun things that we've done. When we bought the place, we inherited a long galley kitchen with fridge, sink, oven, all in a line, and we wanted more of a classic working triangle in the kitchen. In the kitchen, it's a place where we decided to celebrate some more material choices, and we got marble from Carrara and did the backsplash and did all the counters. We did these open oak shelves that are bracketed to the backsplash along the counter, and it's just easy access, and we like seeing these things. These are part of our lives, and we like having those front and center. Doing this renovation has been a really unique opportunity to be both the designer and the client, and I think it's given me a new sense of empathy for the clients that I work with on a daily basis, and that's something that I can apply moving forward, and something that's been really fun to do here, and so thank you. Thanks for coming to my house.
Don't go anywhere because just after the break, we explore this unique estate in Connecticut. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are closing things out in Wilton, Connecticut at this unique estate with nods to both modernist and Japanese architecture. Dubbed the Lookout House, it's perched atop a hill with panoramic views. As for the inside, well, it's no less memorable. We join the architect for a closer look.
Hi, my name is Thomas Kligerman. I'm an architect, and I'm sitting in a house I designed in Wilton, Connecticut. We call this house the Lookout House for very good reason. We can see from deep in Wilton, Connecticut, all the way across Long Island Sound to Long Island. And it's really a blend of Japanese and Frank Lloyd Wright with sort of a dash of our own view of what architecture can be. So when you walk through the door, you're under a relatively low ceiling, so there's this feeling of kind of compression, and as you walk into the space, it suddenly opens up around you, and you realize you're in this two-story high pyramid with an enormous skylight letting the daylight in. The pool is the heart of this house. In a lot of houses, it's the fireplace, but in this case, water is the center of the home, and every major function of this house rotates off of that pool. The kitchen, just sitting above it on a raised platform, is the dining room. The far side of it is the living room. You have to walk around it to get to the other spaces, so it actively plays a part, not only in the design of the house, but in how people actually use the house. The dining is a wonderful space. One is an amazing view, but it also has this intimate scale, and the chandelier above it is like a constellation of stars, tiny little light bulbs that light up. So the only thing you need to make the meals even better than they already are is a great wine cellar, and we happen to have that in this house too. Within the broad brush of this top-of-the-hill landscape, there are many elements, almost little mini climates, if you will, little mini landscapes that you can use in different ways all around the property. If you're standing at the end of the outdoor pool and look down into the landscape, at the end of it you see a red clay tennis court disappearing into the trees. My intention in this house was to create something that was very modern, but also wasn't sterile and cold. So although the forms are crisp and clean, the materials we used are rich, stones and woods, things that make it feel like a house, not a museum. So thank you for coming by to visit today.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?